A guy went to another country and he was going to start a business with nothing. And so he took radish seeds with him, and he was going to start a radish business. And
Mm-hmm.
so he grew like a little patch of radishes, and then he had figured it out and he'd spaced it out, his seeds. And so then he grew another patch of radishes, and a certain amount of days later, and over time grew himself in this. It was a very low income country where there was a high demand for fresh food, and he was
Mm-hmm.
able to grow a business to the point where he could sell radishes. But he was, and this is where we're going to get into this. He was spacing it out so that the harvest would continuously flow. And what was the key that he used for that? Days to
The planter
harvest.
app?
Well, no, days to harvest is what he was using. So days to harvest is really, really important when you're doing this. We've on this show had disagreements and then agreements and then disagreements. We go back and
Mm-hmm.
forth. Some of us do. I'm not going to say who, but we know somebody is guilty. Um, Myself. So I'm very
Mm-hmm.
indecisive on this one, but I've learned that knowing how long it's going to take, like he knew those radishes were going to take 21 days to be harvested. So he started his radishes at 21 days. He came back 10 days later, started another batch. He came back 10 days later and started another batch. And he just kept doing it that way. And then he would have a continuous flow of radishes.